Hi, this is Dr. Vividh Makwana. Recently, I heard of an incident of a 20-year-old girl, or I would say athlete, who was participating in the powerlifting championship. So during the practice, she lifted a weight. When she lifted a weight, she was not able to control it, and the weight fell on her neck, leading to a disastrous consequence. Now, various people of different age groups are getting more and more inclined towards sports. So this is a hallmark, or this is the way a developing society behaves. As you go more and more towards sports, means you are thinking of your body reshaping or development or entertainment from sports. So when people play sports at different age groups, all have different aims, and the injuries sustained by them while playing sports can be termed as sports injuries, but not always those injuries which come to you are caused because of the sport. So this is a very broad topic of sports injuries, which is a bit misnomered. One would say because you are playing sports, you have got yourself injured. No, it is not like that. The injury comes to you because the preparation to play a sport is not correct. So what do you mean by preparation? Lots of enthusiasts who love watching IPL also love playing cricket. Now, while playing cricket, if you do not prepare yourself to play cricket, then you are more prone to develop some injuries. These injuries might be related to your shoulder, might be related to your neck, might be related to your back, or they might be related to your knee joints and ankles. So when you don't prepare yourself, that means you do not make your muscles strong while playing cricket. What exactly happens that the muscles which are involved while playing cricket, they undergo an unusual wear and tear, and this excessive strain coming on these muscles might lead to some amount of chronic injuries. These chronic injuries, they last a long time, and unless and until they have been treated, it causes a lot of discomfort doing the natural or daily activities what a person or a sportsman would do. Different injuries are sustained by different people, like in children or in young adults, the injuries are of a different type. In the slightly older population between around 25 to 40, the injuries sustained are different, and beyond 40, the injuries sustained are further different. I am an orthopedic surgeon and have been seeing a lot of patients coming to me between the age group of 30 to 50-55. What are the sports injuries sustained by them? These might not be actually sports injuries. These might be some excessive strain on the muscles which come because they think that they can do certain activities like they used to do it in their earlier age or in their childhood, but when at present they try to do the same kind of activities, they might develop a stress and strain of either their bones or ligaments or muscles. Now, these injuries which come to them might not always be related to the sports, but also related to the daily activities that they do, like when they are doing a desk job, when they are cooking, when they are traveling, how the way they stand up and sit. So these injuries can definitely be avoided. What I would suggest is, if you try to play a sport, consider it as a gymming activity also, or some weightlifting activities, or some running activities, which is a very popular activity, or some cycling activities. Then you have to prepare your muscles. These muscles have to be trained to take the stress and strain of the particular sports that you are trying to play. This training happens with a mild strain coming onto the muscles or the bones, and then the strain is gradually increased. The mind works faster than the body, so it takes time for the body to prepare themselves for that kind of sporting activity what a person would like to pursue. I would always suggest that if a person is planning to run a marathon, the practice for the marathon will have to be minimum few months to a year prior before running a marathon. And the kind of marathon that they would run would be either 10k or 20k, depending on their heart and their other lung functions. What exactly happens is, not everybody can run a 20-kilometer race or a 40-kilometer marathon. So one has to judge what their bodies are actually able to do, and if they wish to pursue a higher goal like 20 kilometers or 40 kilometers, then they really have to make their body used to running. And this comes by gradual training, by increasing the amount of running that you do every day. More than doing more amount of running or anything, consistency is the key. What do you mean by consistency? Doing a particular activity every day without fail, without giving any excuses, and taking proper nutrition with the help of a trained nutritionist or with the help of a group nutritionist who trains a group of people. They can help you in recovery, they can help you in developing the muscle strength, they can help you in developing the stamina, and they can help you to ace your goals with no injury kind of a situation. So friends, I would always like to suggest you that doing a sporting activity is not a very easy thing, and if you really want to excel or if you really want to do better than what rest of the people are doing, then let us involve ourselves in consistent and methodical training with a recovery process also helping you out to ace your goals.